Hi, I'm Kerri Morrison, and I am here presenting you with some really quick workouts. These are things that you can do with about 10 minutes of time in the morning. And what you would do is you can repeat it once, 5 to 10 times each side, or 5 to 10 reps if it's not a one-sided exercise, single-sided exercise. Or what you can do is put them into a circuit. So I've got 4 exercises that you can do. You put them into a circuit where you repeat one after the other. Take a small rest at the end, and then you can go through and repeat that circuit 2 to 4 times and get a really good sweat on. Okay, so we're gonna set ourselves up in a long lengthened spine. So we'll think about pushing down on the big toe, spreading the weight across your feet, and then just softening through the lumbar a little bit. So we're just creating a little bit of tension through the inner unit. We'll take a breath in through the nose. And then as you exhale, engage that nice long spine, slide the arms up slowly, and inhale, come on back down. And as we exhale, we're gonna glide the shoulder blades back and down towards the rib cage so that we're not going into that shoulder shrug. We're really setting the scapula, keeping the elbows in line with the wrists, and just choose the height that you can get to. If you find that you're really losing that length on the spine, set yourself up and just choose a range of motion on the arms that you can manage to keep the elbows in line, pressure on the band. We'll do one last one on the exhale. Spread the toes, soften the sacrum, activate the inner unit, and inhale, come on back down. So what you're gonna do is take about 1.5 feet away from the wall, plant your feet, and I want you to spread your big toe, your little toe, and your heel so you can feel your weight evenly distributed through your foot. Now you're gonna engage, so you're gonna soften your sacrum against the wall, engage rib cage to hip bone, and then you're gonna see if your head and your shoulders can also stay up against the wall. So you're not flattening, but we're just softening that sacrum. Okay, so then we're gonna start to load the quads a little bit. So dependent upon your strength, you're still staying engaged through center. And now we're gonna bring the arms into external rotation. You're gonna be really careful that you don't arch your back away from the wall. So you're still gonna drop that sacrum down, spread the toes. And then we're gonna slowly on the exhale, slide the arms up the wall. Watch that your low back's not doing any of the work. Lengthen from the top of the head, and then inhale, bring the arms back down. Really good for desk workers, really good for breastfeeding, that kind of internally rotated posture, forward head carriage. So exhale, slide the arms up, inhale, guide them back down. Good, if it's not hard enough on your legs, you can drop down a little bit lower. We'll do 2 more. Keep your hands in line with those elbows, so the whole back of the arms up against the wall during the exercise. And if you can't get the arms all the way up, just go up to where you can get the arms up to without letting your back come away from the wall. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is lengthen from the crown of the head. So you're just gonna get a little bit of softening of the chin, a little bit of length. And then we're gonna squeeze the knees together and dorsiflex the feet. So there's a lot of versions of hip bridges, but this will be a new one. Now you'll engage and soften the sacrum so that you feel like you're really connecting to your rib cage and your hip bone. And you'll continue to connect to your adductors, so your inner thighs are squeezing together, you're in dorsiflexion, you're pushing the ground away from you so you feel your glutes. Bring your arms out to the side and really engage the floor down away from you, right to your fingertips. And now a breath in through the nose, and exhale. I want you to keep the knees together and extend one leg. Hold for 2 to 3 seconds. Inhale through the nose, still engage through the core. Exhale, squeeze the knees together and extend the legs. So you've got a hip bridge and a leg extension, which is really kind of helping to load one side of the body and then the other. Inhale to prepare, squeeze the knees together, 1 more each side. Exhale, last one. And release. Okay, so what we're going to do here is really try to find the lines in the spine. So instead of sinking down into the ground, we're going to press and grow out of the ground. So imagine you're growing into a stick, a nice long spine. You're going to spread your fingers just like we do by spreading the toes. And you're going to kind of engage the serratus by frictioning your skin on your palms outwards. So you've got a nice packed shoulder, long arms, and now we're engaging those scapular muscles and the thoracic. And now we'll engage through the toes. We're going to inhale to prepare. And as you exhale, I want you to decompress the left hand and the right knee, just so that I could slide a piece of paper underneath. Hold the length on the spine, push the floor away with the other hand, grow out of the floor, and after 10 seconds, you'll release. Take a breath in through the nose. Exhale, engage center, lengthen the spine, push yourself away from the floor, and you're just lifting the hand and the knee enough to get a piece of paper in underneath there. And we're watching for these movements where we're collapsing. We're going to grow away and friction the skin. And then exhale, alternate 10 seconds. Grow away from the ground. We'll do one more each side. Take a breath into transition. Exhale through the lips. No sinking towards the floor. And last one. And release.